Happy New Year. It is now 2016 and you know, it's the time of the year where everybody's making their resolutions and a ton of people are at the gym trying to get healthier. And today I am going to give you my 6 tips for you to have a wonderful, healthy 2016, both inside and outside. Tip number 1 is to start oil pulling every morning. And if you don't know what oil pulling is, it is actually where when you wake up, you swish around a bunch of oil in your mouth, and that sounds so gross, but it actually pulls out all of the bacteria that's in your mouth so that way your body can go focus on kind of like taking care of other parts of your body. I started doing this around a month ago and I have already noticed my skin has gotten so much better because I used to have super bad eczema like all over my hands, and that has completely gone away. So all you have to do to oil pull is choose a high quality oil of your choice. I usually use coconut oil because I like the taste. So all you have to do is take 1 teaspoon of coconut oil as soon as you wake up and put it in your mouth for 20 minutes, and all you have to do is swish it around just like a mouthwash. And then after 20 minutes, you just spit it out into the trash. You don't want to spit this into the sink because it will clog your drain. So you just spit it into the trash. Then I personally gargle it with salt water just to get all the oil out because it is super toxin. It has a lot of toxins in it and you don't want to swallow that at all. And then you just brush your teeth as normal and then you're ready to go about your day with your healthy mouth. Tip number 2 is to start some type of writing or journaling habit. I kind of started to do this in 2015, just in a little journal, and it has really been just like a really good thing to do because not only are you able to let all your stresses and thoughts out on paper, but it's also really interesting to go back and look about what you're thinking or what was going on in your life during the year, and it's actually just really relaxing to just write and not worry about what you're writing about because it's not for school. And if writing on paper isn't for you, a really good tip is to go online or on your computer and write on there. You can write on WordPad, on Word, you can make a Tumblr and write there. You can go on some type of journaling website. Tip number 3 is something I do a lot, and that is to clean your closet and get rid of clothes that you do not need. Because I'm pretty sure most of us are guilty of owning a ton of clothes that we really never wear and we just leave them in our closet because we don't really want to get rid of them. So every school break that I have, every holiday break, I go into my closet and I go through all of my clothes and just pick out all of the items that I haven't worn in like 4 months, and then I just put them into a donation bag and I take them to a recycling center. There are a bunch of recycling centers in my town and they just donate the clothes to people in need, and it's just a really great tip because you will have more space for clothes that you actually want. There won't be a ton of clutter in your closet and you are helping out people that need your clothes more than you do. Tip number 4 is to delete some of your social media. So if you have ever just spent hours and hours laying on your bed or your couch, just keep on scrolling through every social media. You know, you go to Instagram, then you go to Twitter, you go to Snapchat, then you go to Facebook, then you go to Tumblr, and then all that is checked. So you go back to Instagram, then you go to Twitter, then you go to Facebook, then you go to Snapchat, then you go to Tumblr. And it's just a really bad cycle. It is so addicting, I know, because I've been there, of course. And I see this in my friends a lot, and they just go boom, 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 and then they get bored, and then they check it all again. I have taken the initiative to delete my Twitter and my Snapchat, and it has been one of the greatest things I've ever done. I didn't not think it would affect me this much, but it has. And I find myself having so much more time to read and do my homework and just other things that I really actually didn't think I had time for, but can now because I'm not wasting all my time checking my social media apps. So I really, really recommend that you follow this tip if you just want to have a healthier mindset and have more free time to do the things that you love. Tip number 5 is to start getting a lot more sleep. So many people that are my age struggle with getting even like 5 hours of sleep. You know, I know people that go to bed at midnight, 1, 2, even 3 sometimes, and that is just crazy to me because I go to bed at like 9:30 to 10 every single night. Getting more sleep is so important, especially if you're a teenager, because you're still growing, and when you sleep, that is when you are growing and recovering from whatever exercise you did. So it's so important to start getting 8 hours of sleep. So if you really want to start feeling a lot healthier and more energetic in this new year, I really recommend that you start to get at least 8 hours of sleep every single night. And my 6th and final tip to having a healthier 2016 is to consider switching to a plant-based diet. You don't have to go vegan overnight. I didn't, most people don't, but even just eating 1 vegan meal a day or even a week can really help you have more energy and feel more vibrant. I have a ton of recipe videos and what I ate today is on my channel, so if you want to check these out for some inspiration, be sure to. But I really hope that all of you guys consider switching to a plant-based diet in the new year because you will just feel so much better about both yourself and about the environment. So I hope that you guys take some of these tips with you throughout the new year. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're new, be sure to just check out and subscribe to my channel. I hope that all of you guys have an awesome new year, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!